And one of those games that we play is this game called Kerplunk. Do you remember Kerplunk, right? Where there's all these marbles that are on top. This is a much bigger version of that. You cannot buy this at the store. I just want to be clear on that, okay? You're like, we didn't have that game, okay? It's a much smaller thing, okay? But these marbles that are represented by playground balls, and there's a bunch of sticks. And the kind of the principle of this game is you gotta figure out how to pull the sticks out without allowing any of the marbles or the playground balls to breach and to be able to fall, because if they fall, you begin to lose. And they want to come through. In the same way that your enemies, the Satan's lies, want to infiltrate your family, that is the same thing that God has called, that these things are the convictions and the things that God has told us to help protect the hearts and minds of our kids. But then what the enemy's goal is to get us as parents to compromise what God says is good. And you say, you know what? Because my kids really want to do that, even though it may not honor the Lord, I'm just gonna take that thing out. Or I know that we should be at church every week, but baseball's they're on a really important team, and so we're just gonna pull that out, and that's what really matters. And you know what? We gotta work out, and we gotta do these things more, because that's the only way that people are gonna find value. And then all of a sudden, the enemy's goal is to breach. And in that same way, the lies will never stop coming if you allow the enemy into your home.